recording our prayer. Okay, we could. It's dear God, guide us throughout this episode. Give us the words of wisdom that you want us to share with our audience. And just let us be true to ourselves and be intentional with everything that we say. And just lead us through grace. And I have a lot to say on this episode, but I don't want to say anything that could affect anyone else and that doesn't stand with who I am as a person. So yeah, just guide us and protect us and let us walk in our truth.
Amen. Sis, that was a cute prayer. I love that prayer. Okay, ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Welcome to It's Not That Serious podcast.
Good morning, America. Morning, America. We have so many cameras right now, so I don't know where. Low-key, where should we look, John Carlos?
Go look at some.
Okay.
If you ever want.
This is so new to us. We're doing something new. We're actually having like a real production setup, which is kind of cool. Yo, like how far we've come and how great it's just being here. Technical difficulties on the last pod, but new beginnings, we move on. Yeah, we have a lot to talk about. We do. We really just want to take the time to have Malia and I talk. Yeah. One-on-one with you guys. We do one-on-one. I feel like we vent more and it's more of like a self-reflection for ourselves. Absolutely. I love having people on the pod, but like I feel more in tune when it's just like you and I when we're talking like our life stuff, girls talk. And we have been, these past couple of weeks have been a lot for both of us, I feel. Yeah, a lot of big moves, but I love stuff like that. I feel like it keeps me on my toes. I feel like when we have too much on our plate, especially on my plate, I feel like I need to like stay locked in. Mm-hmm. I don't want to like miss my mark. You got to be on your P's and Q's. Mm-hmm. So, but I feel like we've been doing well, Yeah. Including you. Don't be hard on yourself. That's one thing I wanted to talk about today is I was on my drive over here. I was really just contemplating on what I wanted to talk about for this episode. And I really think it's about self-love and grace because I'm very, very hard on myself. If I go through something like that pushes me down, I punish myself in that sense. And I'm like, I knew better. Why did I do this? And I started to realize like sometimes punishing yourself can keep you in the same position that you've been at. Mm-hmm. So just be graceful with yourself and ask yourself, okay, why am I repeating certain patterns and habits and how can I do better so that I don't feel the way that I'm feeling, Yeah. I've just been reflecting a lot. Oh, that felt weird. And I want to kind of talk about what we've been doing lately. Like, how have you been? I feel like we're on different boats right now. Yeah. And I feed off of you a lot because I've been a little down. Yeah. So do you want to talk about what's going on with you? Fine, Sarah. Stop that. Sis, I've been feeling really good lately, and I don't know. I feel like life is just kind of happening for me. Mm. Like, I feel like life kind of has been happening, but it's like, I just feels good, like peaceful, like safe. But I'm always ready for what's coming. But right now I feel really good, Fine shit is here, y'all. He has been such an angel. I don't know. I have a lot of good things to say. I've been bragging about him. You have. And I love seeing my sis in her feminine. It just makes me look forward to like a pure, healthy love. Like, I think it's because like okay, so listen. I was a little scared because remember I was like, sis, this is going. You were in your mode a bit. I felt like self-sabotaging a little bit. Yeah. And she was like, no. What did you text me? I said, not today. Oh, I said like, do better, but have better and do guy. And I said, not today. But it's just because it's so quick for me to turn up on a man, like for real. But I have to understand, like, I'm not 22. I'm not 23 no more. I'm 28. I'm a grown-ass woman. There's a way to communicate. And I feel like the way you lead in a relationship, it could go good. The conversation can go good. If you lead in with it bad, it's going to go bad, And I've noticed, like, he has been so, like, he initiates everything. Mm-hmm. And I've kind of, like, been laid back a little bit where I'm like, no, like, let me, like, also initiate. He's trying, let me try. Yeah. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes I fall back a little bit because I get a little scared. And I'm like, duh, every man's going to do what, like, the good stuff in the beginning. Mm-hmm. Like, I want to get out of my head, like, like that. You know what I mean? Like, we're not moving fast, but we're moving at such a good pace. It's just, and I really want to say, I feel like you guys are like on the same boat. Yeah. Like, it's so beautiful to see you guys. Like, no matter what, both of them are very busy. They're very grown. They're, they have same communication skills. I feel like he reassures her, she reassures him. Yeah. And at the end of the day, something good can be scary. Yeah. Because we're so used to a chaotic love. Yes. But I also know too, like if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Like I know I'm moving. Actually next week is my last week in Chicago. So I'm moving back home to Kenosha for a month. And I'm really excited to be with my family. Like, I can't wait. Like, I can't wait to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning with my parents and, like, work out with my sister, be with my nieces and my nephews, and just be with them quality time and leave. I make that big step. And then, obviously enjoy the people that, like, I really care about. But yeah, I think if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it wasn't our time and it's life. I'm saying that. But I gotta keep that energy. Yes. You know what I mean? Yes. Because we can get our head to say stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Like, I kind of been like, not in my head too much about it. Like, I feel like when I'm in my head, it's so easy to talk to him because he'll reassure me. Mm-hmm. And like, he's a man that's like, I don't have to be aggressive. Like, I could really just be like, well, I kind of feel like this. And he'll just be like, well, we talked about that, but I'll tell you again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he'll still reassure me. So yeah, I'm gonna say to like top that off, we need to give men an opportunity to reassure us. Like, we need to give them that opportunity because a lot of that self-sabotaging, it falls back on us. We got to take accountability for who we attract and how we treat them. So, let a man be there for you. Show him your true vulnerability. And if he doesn't take it, because I'm the opposite, right? Yeah. With you, like, he is reassuring you. He's communicating. In my instance, but he's not only doing that though because I'm doing that. Right. So like moving in the same boat. You're intentional. You're both not, then it becomes a little tricky. Yeah. Like, and to go back to what you were just gonna say, and you're in that part. Yeah. That's hard. Yeah. How do you feel? Well, kind of like what I told you, episode 4. Yeah. Really, really slapped me in the face. Like, it woke me the fuck up. I'm still 8 months later and I'm still crying and talking about the same thing, like the same hurt, the same person. And I feel like at the end of the day, though, maybe I do need to work better on showing vulnerability and communication. But I will say this time around, I came in so pure-heartedly. Like, I came in so pure. I did have my guard up, but I do think at the end of the day, it is our fault if we continuously live through the same cycles and the same patterns. And so I just had to like really sit with myself and be like, when is it enough? Mm-hmm. Like, when is enough? And, as women, as independent women, this is why I think it's so important to have your own and not depend on people, but also have your village, like have your people that you can depend on. Because, when I have an anxious attachment style, I'm realizing that. And with the man, I just want them to like know who I am and prove myself to them. And I feel like I'm getting too old for that. They have to also want to learn about you. And if they don't, that's okay too. Yeah. But I think it's just a conversation that should be had. And if, it's not a mutual thing, then it's not a mutual thing. But you got to keep it pushing. Yeah. I think in any relationship you go to, you have to have some like self-validation for yourself. Yes. You know what I mean? Because like when you're going in looking for it, it's like you're just stirring the pot. You know what I mean? Right. He could tell you anything and then you're down. Right. He's talking about know you. And kind of what you said, like when someone's down and you work so hard to get up here, it's going to be so easy for them to drag you down because they're already down. Yeah. And I've worked so hard to get all the way up here that for me, I used to be such a jealous girl. I used to be such a person that needed consistent reassurance and an external validation. And I've gotten to the point where there can be millions of bad bitches in a room and I'll still think I'm like the baddest bitch. Like, I will know that in myself. Mm-hmm. But that's because I had to build myself up to that standard, Mm-hmm. And you can still be a humble girl. I'm very humble in that sense. But I think that when you're with someone that's insecure, it's going to be tough. Yeah, it is tough. And I feel like I want to talk about what you said is like sometimes you either are going to teach a man or you're going to, walk away from it. And I don't think I'm a teacher. Yeah, but I don't want you to be hard on yourself to the point where like you had to go look back and you're like, oh, fuck, I'm still in that same boat. Because like we all do that sense, Sometimes you have to repeat patterns to actually like get that like, damn, it finally just hit me. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is what I don't want. Yeah. You gotta go through things to know what you don't want in your next relationship. And I'm so grateful. Yeah. Cause now like, and I know you're like hurt, but like all these men that you had before is just teaching you for this, like the next one. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And we always talk about that. And it's so true. Like And God will continuously put you in the same situation until you learn that lesson.
Yeah.
And that's what I had to realize watching episode 4. I'm like, damn, I'm still learning this lesson 8 months later.
I mean, same. You know what I mean?
But
like, shit, I feel like there's situations where I think I'm healed, and then you're in like this good, healthy little relationship that I'm in now. And I'm like, oh shit, wait. I'm a little triggered right now. It's just things. You're always gonna be a work in progress. You know what I mean? Like, you're never fully healed. So
never. But I just like why girls crash out. Like, all I could think about was Gorgeous Stone, how she had receipts. Man, do I have receipts? But I ain't finna do that.
I mean, well, how do you feel now with like that situation? Like, what are you what are you leading towards this? Are you letting that go, or are you gonna like?
My ego wanted revenge. My ego wanted to shit on him.
Yeah.
My heart and like my soul was like, pray for that person.
Yeah.
Like, pray for him, wish him the best. He has his own demons. And I feel like one thing that we've talked about lately is it's not me. It's him. It's that person. If someone is not giving you what you need or what you want, sometimes it's not you.
And he's very emotionally unavailable. Like, sometimes talking to men like that just can make you go crazy. Like, my ex made me feel like a psychopath.
Mm-hmm.
And to the point I'm like, yo, it is not me, it's you. Like, you're the fucking problem. No one, like, I see why women go the fuck crazy, but like, you have to know your worth. You have to pour so much into yourself to know that like a unhealthy man, an unstable man, will fuck your head up.
And if he can't give it to you, don't think he's about to go give it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, yeah.
He's not going to give it to none of them because he can barely give it to himself.
Same for women, though.
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah.
I think we are creatures of habit, and we can get stuck in cycles, and we can blame everyone. But I'm not blaming him.
Yeah.
I'm blaming me.
Yeah.
Because I decided to take that route again, you know? So I think that's where growth comes in, because if nothing changes, nothing changes.
Yep.
So,
yeah. New beginnings.
Yeah, I feel like I'm empowered.
Yeah. And I'm glad you're letting that go, because I feel like when you're stuck on something, you're not going to blossom, bro. Like, you're going to be stuck in your head. And I feel like for these past like 2 weeks, like, it was fun for you. And then it started to like die down a little bit. And I'm just like, my sis cannot lose herself. Not over no Dusty.
No, and I'm not. I feel like I saw it through. You know, I had to see it through. Sis, that shit was lingering for too long.
Yeah.
I had to see it through. I saw it through.
Yeah.
It's all a lot too. I feel like when you just sit back and observe people for who they are, and you stop being the entertainment, because I love to be like the loud, funny, talkative girl when I'm around people that I like. No, sit back and watch.
Yeah.
See how they really are. Look at their core.
Yeah. You look good.
Huh?
You look good, sis. Go ahead, though.
Just look at the core of people. I was watching Khloe Kardashian's and Jace Shetty's podcast, and she was saying that you really have to see the core of people and their values.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna show them that's gonna show you their true intentions and their heart.
Yeah.
You know? And that's kind of what I'm working on, because I'm gonna be the best version of myself.
I think every woman who's watching this podcast, I hope you guys take what we say and like be the best version of yourself so you can be the best for your partner.
And that's the best revenge.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. It's not crashing out. It's not sending those crazy texts. It's not those unlimited FaceTimes. It's really just sitting with yourself, because silence is more powerful than everything else, you know?
I swear to God.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I was silent for like 2 years of what I was going through, sis. I mean, my personal people know. And man, do it feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I just love that. Like, thank God I had to go through that to get this, you know?
Man, talk about it, because my sis, she literally said this is the man she's been praying for.
Literally.
And that makes me like emotional, because
it's just met him.
I did. And one thing I can say about him, because man, you can never judge a book by its cover. He is a very fine man. Okay. He is fine. And like, at the end of the day, I don't care how fine you are, it's your heart. And you could just tell he's so noble.
Yeah, he is.
So humble. And he just looks at my sis like the queen of fucking Egypt.
I'll lick his mouth, y'all. Like, he don't even know. It's so funny because I geek about him, my girls, but to him, I'm like, does he know? Yeah, you cute. You are, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I mean, I do geek his head, but not like I'm geeking.
I used to love y'all. Like, shit, if it's not working out for me right now and it's working out for someone else, I love to see it.
You want to always pay attention to a man's patterns and like his habits. And I feel like every day he's up at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. And I love that. The consistent plan, yes, you know, very self-controlled. I mean, I don't like, he's not a perfect man, you know, and I'm not perfect either, but I feel like two people, like I'm thinking about it now and I'm like, man, I'm going to be moving long distance a lot. But I feel like if two people are willing, it will work out.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that when I'm in a relationship here, like with a person, I'm too consumed. And it's like something I need to like work on, you know? Like I could tell myself that now, but I don't know how I'd be if I stayed here and I was with him. It might get chaotic because like you get tired of dealing with the same person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like this would be like a journey for me. And
I have a question though.
Yeah.
So what along your healing journey has showed you, like has prepared you for this type of man? Because I know you said like, you know, you have been on your journey to find someone like him.
My habits, like creating better habits for myself and being self-disciplined, because I think that it's so easy for me, like when I get in a mood to go crash out or let me just go drink or let me go do that. So I know better now to know when to not do too much and do very little, because I think now I'm a person that when I love very hard, and when I like you, I like I'm ready to get married. So I know now that to take my time. And you know, like I don't date a lot, but there was a man that I was talking to and he was very patient and he had a lot of boundaries. And I'm not used to that. Like I would overstep a man's boundaries, and that's something I had to work on, you know, and respect a man's boundaries and just how patient they were. So I feel like that also helped me and prepared me for somebody like this. You know what I mean? Because yeah, I move fast as fuck. And now I know that I have more self-disciplined. And does that answer your question?
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm sure it does. And I feel like, you know, just like you teaching me too how to still be a woman and a human, despite me wanting to always be like aggressive and have my guard up and not letting men in. Yeah, I feel like that's also helping me teach others around me, like my cousins. Like, yeah, let a man lead. Let a man treat you that, like, don't always feel like you have to correct a man. Like, yeah, or always think you have to get your way. Yes. Because I think when we don't get our way, that's when we get triggered. And it's just like, you're not always going to get your way. Yeah. You know, I feel like, especially when you're dealing with a dominant man that knows his own worth, you know what I mean? So like, you got to prepare for stuff like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would say that for you in like your next relationship, just be prepared for that. If it doesn't go your way, don't stop. You know what I mean? Like, just know that, what was I saying? School. Oh my God. And then guys, you know, we get questions about me talking to my dad. I haven't talked about him in a while.
Okay, yeah, I'm so excited.
So it actually kind of healed me because I have been putting off talking to my dad for a long time. I think it's just, I'm so happy you talked, bridge I did not want to cross. Honestly, I thank you.
No, you don't have to, but I'm just saying I'm so happy that you talked to him.
But I think that's what friends are for. Like, to tell us what we don't want to hear or don't want to do. And I feel like you kind of planted that seed in my head. And I mean, obviously I had to take the action and I did. And, you know, I came to him about boy advice. I never do this with my dad. Like, my dad don't even know that I am not a virgin. But like, I went to him and he just gave me such quality advice and it made me feel seen by him. It made me feel heard. And I'm like, man, my dad just validated me. I don't need a man to validate me because my dad just told me the secret sauce. Like, yeah, I just felt so empowered. And I feel like this year for me has been super intentional because I've made it intentional. And I'm just challenging myself in different ways because I used to run. I'm a runner and a track star, baby. I'd be running from my fears, my problems.
And all I get you.
In the same place.
Chaotic.
In the same place that I was running from.
Yeah.
So I feel like with doing what I've been doing, talking to my dad, following through with this one boy that has been lingering for a year, you know, having our little up and down, you know, it's teaching me how to speak up and it's teaching me healthy relationships almost, you know? So it was a really good conversation with my dad.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah.
Like what happened? How like the conversation go? What did you ask? What did he say?
Yeah. Well, I told him about my weekend. I told him kind of the situation that happened with this boy. And he just told me, he called me baby. He's like, baby, all men want is peace.
Sorry, go ahead.
He's like, all men want is peace. However, in order for a man to get peace, he has to create a peaceful environment for you. Or else if he's insecure, he's going to bring you down with him. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, Dad, you're so right. And he's like, yeah. So talk to him, take him out to breakfast, be nice, and just sit him down and be like, look, this is how I feel about you. This is what I want. This is not what I'm going to deal with. So you let me know where we stand. Yeah. It was very direct. And I'm like, Dad, I didn't even know you had this in you. Yeah. And he was an honest man. He's like, I've made my mistakes in my life, but I've learned that at the end of the day, all I want is peace. Yeah. And so I love that. Yeah.
2 things. Okay. So one, I literally was going to give you this book right after I'm done reading, but it's The Circle of Fire. And when I was reading it, I was thinking about you. It was like pretty much saying like forgiveness, like forgive your parents for what they did, because like, why do you want to live your life like being mad or like not forgiving people? Because one, God created us all. Like we're all like one, you know? Yeah. And it was just like, my sis needs to read this. It's a really good book. And I feel like once you forgive and just accept, it's easy to move on, because you could die tomorrow. Yeah. And then like what you're like dying with just not forgiving your dad for whatever he did that he didn't know no better. Right. You know what I mean?
Right. He did what he knew.
I feel like parents like are still growing, and they didn't know just as much as we didn't know. You know what I mean? And I'm so proud that you talked to him, because I feel like it really did help. It did help you. It did. I feel like before you were trembling, like you were just so confused. And another thing, one, you felt that way because of his insecurities projecting onto you. Yes. You know what I mean? And projection's a motherfucker, y'all. So my sis being out there and him being fucking insecure because you're talking to another guy, like taking another guy's Instagram, that's on him.
I didn't even take it though. I should have.
You shoulda, woulda, coulda.
I've been looking for him. I'm not kidding.
But like, it's just like that insecurity of him projecting onto you is bullshit. Yeah. And don't ever let no man question you, make you feel less than what you are, because at the end of the day, like, what did I tell you? You can have about 20 of him. You can't have a you. It's your aura, it's your soul, and who you are. So fuck that. You know what I mean? And go buy this book.
I also want to talk about, because I think when you forgive, you are able to walk in your true, authentic self. And when you're true to yourself, despite how anybody else is, because you can't think and act for people, right? You can't decide for them. But when you're really you, man, it just feels so nice.
Yeah, because it's so good. We say forgive. It doesn't mean that you have to forgive and go back and talk to them. No, you forgive. I love you, but I got to love you from a distance because you're not good for me right now. Yes. And we've said this before on the podcast, you know, like life is just a book. It's like you're going to reread it. You're going to repeat it. Like we're learning as we go. Yeah. So yeah, that is true. You don't have to forgive them into a point where you have to talk to him every day. But, yeah, you know, just to have peace at your heart, to know like, I accepted it. Let me move on. Like, it makes me feel good. You know what I mean?
It does. It really, really does. And it just gives me so much clarity, because I'm the type, like, when I like somebody, all my energy goes into them. I think about them all day. I fantasize about them. And it's like, that's also not healthy.
I mean, you could fantasize.
But I feel like,
but yeah, you got to
get me off my grind. Like, no, get back to work. Get back to work. What are you building? What are you doing for yourself?
But a healthy man will make sure you're staying on track.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I'm learning that.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing it firsthand. Yeah. Because my sister's been waking up at 6 a.m. steaming shirts, making so
oh my God. What did I tell you today? I said, he been waking me up at 6 a.m. It's cute right now, but 5 months, boy, stop waking me up.
No, I can see you guys being a power couple at the gym.
Yeah, you know, he actually wants to do that.
Ooh,
he's like, can we go get coffee and go work out? Because he's reading me, and I feel like he knows I like to do stuff like that. Yes. And to me, like, I don't ask for much. Like, we went on the dinner date. That was so cute to me. Like, I think it's like, that to me is like, not enough, but like, I like that. Like, I'm already okay.
Quality time. You like quality time.
My love language is quality time. He can come with me to the grocery store. To me, that's a date. Like, yeah, I'm at the grocery store. I'm like, man, okay. Like, you do stuff, sis. Like, I didn't feel like him being at the house if we were working on the pod. I would have loved for you guys to just stay. Yeah, cook for y'all.
I just wanted to give them a little space.
Yeah, I know. I was geeked when you left. I'm like, it's like, what, sis? I was like, sis, what did you do when you walked out? She said, girl, I stuck my tongue. I was like, ooh.
I did. I said, okay.
But yeah, life has been good, and I think that we have a lot of things coming. We have the event coming.
Our blueprint bunch, you guys. I feel like we're doing good on our ticket sales. We are. And it's all thanks to you guys. I mean, you see our vision, you see what we're doing, and I just can't wait for you to actually be there to experience us and the event that we're curating for you guys.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of heart and soul going into it. And I feel like we're both in such a good state of mind that we're able to give you our best selves.
Yeah.
And knowledge. And I'm excited.
Me too. I actually wanted to bring this up too because I don't want you to think you're the only person going through it with guys. My sister's so funny, y'all. Damn, I'm finna put her business out. She literally is talking to the oldest.
Okay.
She's talking to this guy. She ain't got no kids, yeah. She's talking to this guy. Sis, she can't stand men so bad that that man don't know English. They translated to each other. I said, bro, you're funny as fuck, bro. She's like, and then when we don't both get it, we'll be like, okay, forget it. We don't care. I'm like, period. She's like, girl, I don't give a fuck what they got to say, shit. And I'm like, and it's even better. She don't even understand here. I'm like, sis, that's how you know you're so fed the fuck up with me. You got you a man who don't know no English. He's Moroccan.
Ooh, sexy.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh boy was Moroccan.
Was he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Black and Moroccan.
What's tea on that?
Nothing. I feel like I wasn't ready for him. Maybe in another couple of months. He was very mature.
That's okay, sis.
Very emotionally
immature for fine shit. 2020.
Yeah, I'm immature right now. I feel like
You're not immature. I think you're just emotionally. You're not even emotionally unavailable because you're very aware of what's going on.
I think I'm starting to get out of my emotional unavailability because I really was though.
But I think you have to remember that sometimes, and I told you this before, with relationships, you don't have to have instant gratification.
Yeah, no, that's super important.
You don't need to. Sometimes you got to learn people.
Yeah.
When it becomes instant gratification, you move too fast. You don't figure each other out. Like, it's okay to not have that.
Mm-hmm.
So just know that too.
No, and I think that's something that I really, like, girl, you open my eyes because, like, I didn't realize how much instant gratification I did need from a man to know, like, you like me? Do you like me today? Do you like me? Like, no, validate yourself. A man will come around if he likes you. And if he's not coming around, he don't like you.
Yeah. Yeah. Or he's just not
that
ready.
Simple.
Yeah.
And I was talking to my cousin the other day about this. And she's like, well, look at what you're choosing. Are you choosing peace or are you choosing chaos? And I'm like, she's like, what is his environment? Chaotic. Why would you think he would give you peace? And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, because I had to ask you too, like, what is it that you liked about him?
I don't know.
You know.
I think it's always potential.
Well, I think it was what he could do for you. Like, he was quick, you know?
Yes.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
You got a ride? Black truck coming.
You say blue truck. Yeah, but how many men have been doing that for me?
Yeah.
You know? So it's not for me, it's about connection. It's about, like,
and you're so young, sis. So figuring this shit out right now, you're just preparing yourself for your husband.
Yes. Like 27. I still can't believe I'm 27.
You're going to be 28, honey.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited. Oh, this fucking mic be giving me PTSD. Like, no, fuck.
Yeah, what else been new, y'all?
I kind of love it.
Yeah, we got my ball job. Yeah, what else has been new? I don't know, just, I've been in delusion.
In a beautiful one.
Yeah.
Radiating. Like, this is how love should be. You should not be a fucking dark cloud.
Yeah, I'm literally like this. Like, this is how you got out. Wow. Shoutouts, can you see me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck. Damn.
What else is popping?
I don't know. What do we have coming? Oh, we're going to New York, baby.
Yo, my sis surprised me to fucking New York. We're going to New York. Sis, we haven't been to New York since like 2022.
Yeah, I got my titties chopped off.
Why do you let me do that?
Goodbye.
Sis, honestly, I might move to Miami and I might come out with a new body.
Okay. And give me that doctor too.
No, I just want new boobies. Like, I need new boobies. I'm tired of my boobies. I'm so insecure about my boob fat right here that it's honestly been bothering me.
Not boob fat though, it's scar tissue. That's hard to get rid of.
Well, I'll cut myself open and just rush me to the hospital because I'm ready for this shit to go. But yeah, I don't know. I probably won't get a BBL, but hey, if I do, don't be mad at me.
It's your life, okay? Do what you gotta do.
But I'm excited for New York. I can't believe you did that. That's so dope.
Yes, we're going to fucking New York.
She's rich. She buy my ticket.
Yep. I like to think Hannah bought hers too. Did you put it in our group chat?
Okay, Jocelyn hasn't responded. That bitch, I'm finna treat her.
It's gonna be so fun.
I'm so excited.
Me too. I think, and I was like, what do I? Because that's just so me. Like, we love to travel. We haven't had a girls trip in a whole year, and I'm like, damn, like this. What do I want to do for my sis to, like, before she leaves? You know, something like memorable and quality time. Because
I love that idea. And New York is so fun. That's like literally my energy.
Yeah,
it's so like bring me like peace. Like, yeah, bacon, egg, and cheese over here, bacon, egg, and cheese. Oh my God, we have a lot of people from New York that we're friends with still.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be fun. Yeah. In that way. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that.
No, I'm excited. And
yeah,
to like just get out of Chicago, you know?
Yeah. What else?
Cricket?
I don't know. I feel like there's more, but when we come on the pod, it's just like blank. We talk so much.
We really do.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Life is cute. God bless.
What time are we on?
30 minutes.
Only 30 minutes? This feels like already an hour.
Yeah.
I've been yapping though. It's been good.
How you guys been feeling about the Diddy and Cassie thing? You know, can I just say that like people who are literally shaming her and saying like she's not a victim, you could go to hell. Like, and I mean that because I think that's so bizarre. Like, I do want my cousin on this podcast because I was just saying like how when you're in an unhealthy relationship, it's so hard to get out of. Like, it's so easy to say like, sis, get out of that. Get out of that.
Oh, when you're an addiction
in it, it really does become an addiction. You feel like
there's science behind it because your hormones are roller coaster.
Yeah.
Always up and down. You really start to like have an addiction to it. It becomes survival mode.
And I feel her like he really did take her 20s. Like that man, first of all, like you are broke as fuck if you say she wasn't a victim. You've never been around people with power then. She not have a burner phone. That's insanity.
The control he had over her.
Exactly. You know how scary that shit is?
Yeah.
Like and first of all, she's young. I've had friends who didn't have a dad. No offense.
Mm-hmm.
In their younger ages, they were so manipulated by men in like allowing them to dictate their life. And sometimes I'm like, why do you think like that? Like that's no. So for her, I feel like she was just so like consumed in the industry and wanting to be an artist and she was just gonna do whatever. When you're young, you're not thinking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for them to be like, oh, well, she wanted to join her. She wanted to do it. And I love that man so much. She was doing anything to please him, which is still insane, but...
And to top that, I feel like, honestly, when men have power and they know that they can use it to their advantage.
Yeah.
Not only manipulating her. And I feel like that's... Why are you looking?
I was just thinking what you did the last episode.
But I do. Just start laughing in the middle of an episode. I just feel like, man, I don't even know what else I want to say now.
When men have so much control.
Yeah. Manipulation goes a long way.
Yeah. And it sucks because I feel like nowadays us women are just so powerful and we are really working towards our goals and like really not, I don't want to say listening to a man, but not allowing a man to control our life.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, living alone for 2 years, you know how hard that was?
I fucking bet, bro.
My rent, my studio rent, like just all of that. There was one time when I felt like I needed help and I'm like, ew, I would never ask a man for money like this. Like the way you could feel like the control over that. Fuck no, you got me fucked up. Fuck you. Go sell my pussy on the side of the road before I ask you for money. You know what I mean? Like, I could never put myself in a position like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it just sucks that some women feel like they have to do that. Hell,
well, I mean, in this day and age with social media and like just so many platforms where women can make money, I feel like we've become so overly sexualized. It's become normal.
Yeah.
Like normal to do these type of things. Man, sometimes I wish I could do it.
Do what?
Do OnlyFans, do all these crazy things that girls are doing.
I know. You can, though.
I mean, we both can. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe, are we missing out? Are we missing our big...
I don't know. I kind of want to be a streamer. Why the fuck are we not streamer university?
No, seriously, though. That's so cool.
I was watching the commercial yesterday with Kai Sen. I'm like, oh my God, damn, I wish I was a streamer.
That would be so cool. Wendy, I'm so obsessed with Wendy right now. And Jim's in it.
She's cute. She is a cutie. Hopefully Miami I'll stream.
This opportunities are endless in Miami.
I want to do whatever. I'm in my era of like, I'm taking risks. I what the fuck I want to do.
Yeah, just do it. Don't think about things too long, you guys. I'm very indecisive, but I'm starting to understand. Just fucking do shit. Like,
yeah, but do it with intention.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I did say I would never get flown out, and I've already gotten flown out 3 times this year. So, you know what? It's taught me a lot.
Yeah, it has.
It really has. I feel like I've grown in the past month, and I have in a while, just because I'm getting myself out of my own comfort. Because I was shitting bricks.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, I would call my sis every fucking second. But you know what?
Yeah, and I'm always here. Where do you feel like you're standing with yourself right now before we like, you know?
Yeah. Right now, our little check-in.
Yeah.
I want to say Elodie is back on her grind. Elodie is back on focusing on real estate. I'm trying to find my spark again with this podcast. I'm not going to lie. I've been a little bit in denial.
Because I'm leaving?
Yes. Yes, no hesitation. I feel like I've just been a little bit in denial and sitting in it for a little too long that I'm like, snap out of it. I want to just get back on my shit, back in real estate, back on, giving you guys the best quality content, because a lot of you guys do listen to the podcast and a lot of women can relate, and you guys send us messages.
Let's look at And you guys send us messages. You're having memories because you're all up in that. What are you trying to do over there? Yeah.
But you guys send us you guys send us beautiful messages and send them to each other, and it just reminds us what we're doing is the right thing. I just want to take it a step up. What else can we do for you guys? Should we get on here and really just be unhinged?
Yeah, I mean, I think we already are.
You think so? Because we really could be going in on motherfuckers.
Go in. Damn, what did I say on the thing? Whose baby daddy they want me to talk about?
Yeah, please.
I think you can do whatever you want to do, my sweetheart. Talk your shit. Be who you want to be. Every day is a fucking new day. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody stop you. This is your podcast.
Yeah.
This is your platform.
Yeah.
This is your stage. This is your, no fun. Okay, do what you want, my sis. The sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Is that what they say? The sky's the limit?
The sky's the limit. Yeah. You know what I've really been into right now, too, is just being a kid.
Yeah.
Just doing kid-ass shit.
Yeah.
Racing people, doing cartwheels. Just being dumb, bro.
Yeah. Unapologetic.
Yeah. We take shit way too serious sometimes that we, really get in our heads. Why do you think the poorest people are the happiest? Because they're not attached to anything. Detach yourself from everything in your fucking life, and I promise you more will come.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I meant when I had told you that. Go back to when you were 22, I mean, obviously we are grown-ups now. Damn, we're grown-ups.
We got to make some grown-ups. I know.
Damn, do I look 30?
No, not even close.
Scared. You know what I mean? So but just still have fun. I don't know. I've always been I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I really don't. You used to be like that too.
Yeah. I just feel kind of what we talked about the other day, choices at this age are super impactful on our lives. And, sometimes the choices we make can prolong our growth. So I'm very mindful of that. But lately I've just been wilding.
Yeah.
And I have no regrets.
Yeah, period.
I've been too uptight,
Yeah.
Sometimes I just need to get my rocks off and back to work.
Damn, can I get my rocks off? I'm ready to get my rocks off, man.
Oh, yeah. What about you? What's your check-in? What's going on with Malaya?
My check-in is my daddy's pissing me off because he keeps telling me to pack every fucking day. Shut up and come pack. I'm not gonna lie. I've been a little bit overwhelmed. It's just I think a lot of shit's happening for me right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little it's uncomfortable, But I'm used to that feeling, I think I'm just
overwhelmed with what?
Just packing, moving this shit back to Kenosha, and then figuring out moving it to Miami, and then I don't know. It's a scary feeling, but I'm ready for it. I really am. I cannot wait, but it is scary. It's a scary feeling.
Is it scary because it's a whole new beginning?
Oh yeah.
A whole new chapter.
I feel I'm going to be leaving so much behind. You know what I mean?
What?
In a good way. Just an old me. You know what I mean? I feel Miami is going to uplift me in so many ways, career-wise. I mean, when you're in Miami, everybody has it figured out,
Mm-hmm.
Well, it seems that way, right? Everybody's hustling for some money. So I feel it's just going to boost me. Give me that boost that I need.
Yeah.
And it's a little scary.
It is scary.
Yeah. Out there, me, I'm a very go-getter. When I want something, I want something.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got that man. Okay.
Oh, God.
When I shoot her a shot first, I'm not dead. Well, sis, I'm telling you, when I seen him on my Stairmaster, I was oh, I'm on a hunt. I need that. I want that, sis. I want that. And so I just know when I go out there, I'm just going to just be me. Be me. Somebody, when I was at work today, he was Malaya, when you go to Miami, you're going to do so well. I hope you know that. He's just don't change. Be who you are, because who you are is going to get you so far.
Yes.
And I'm I love when people just give us that boost of confidence. It honestly means something, because I'm a girl with insecurities too. I have my flaws. And so when I'm feeling in these moments, stuff like that, boosts my confidence. Oh, you're right. You're so fucking right. But I'm good. I'm in a really good headspace. Yeah, I just need to get the fuck up out this apartment and figure out what I bring on my shit there. But I'm excited because now me and my sister are going to start training starting June 2nd. We're getting a trainer. I cannot wait for that, just to work out and just focus on my health for this next month. and the pod. Work from here on out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm happy you're getting back to yourself, feeling reconnected, because
Yes.
I need you here. Yeah.
I'm here too.
But yeah,
What month are we in?
we're about to be in June, baby. We're May 22nd.
Holy ball sack.
I know.
May 22nd, you guys. Wake the fuck up.
Yeah.
It's time to go.
Yeah.
Go mode.
Life is so serious in a good way, though.
Yeah.
Like, take it.
Yeah.
Literally, you could die tomorrow.
Yes. Do what you want to do. I feel like
Call that man.
no, don't call him.
Oh my God, let me tell y'all some tea. Why did my somebody had messaged me and was like, what did he say? He kind of been bothering me. He was like, damn, you've been coming out here 23 times. You ain't calling me. You moved down, huh? Let me know so I could go start a family. What does that mean?
This. Start that family, friend.
Do it. Go do it. Do it well. Like, I feel like stuff like that, I need to like let that shit go. Block. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Did you block?
Yeah, I did actually.
Okay.
And I just feel like right now, like I was just telling my sis, damn, we're like all over the place.
Hey,
I was just telling my sis that like with this new guy that I'm talking to, like, you know, like we had hung out with a friend, and I was like, that I had a little history with, right? And I was like, I don't like this. Like, it don't make me feel good.
Who? Oh, yeah, I know.
It didn't make me feel good. Because I was like, if he were to do that, I would be mad. And not that we did nothing. It was nothing.
Yeah.
But it's still, to me, it's like when I'm moving with intention, like,
I feel like he was a stepping stone to the man that you're with now.
I think so, too. Because he was a good man.
Yeah.
He's a good person.
Yeah, but you know what you taught me? Well, what you can teach everyone with that is like, sometimes like someone that's not for you, you can still be a friend. Yeah, you don't have to always end on bad terms with people unless it gets very disrespectful. And I feel like you guys really never got to that.
No, never.
Respect, you know?
Respect always. He taught me a lot as far as like a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
A friendship, I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a good person. But it just, I didn't feel right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't want to get into something new, like, because I wouldn't want him doing that.
Yeah. Sis, are we going to Bevy on Sunday?
Oh, yeah. Can we go to Bevy?
Go to Bevy.
You do? I do, actually. And I'm happy she want to go to Bevy. Bevy on Sundays. Yeah, we are going to Bevy on Sundays. Hopefully my Shein outfits come in because I just bought some outfits.
Sorry to have to laugh. Bring your fucking. Do you think he'll come?
No, he got work.
Oh, no, nobody works on Monday.
Why?
Memorial Day.
Oh no, I got it. Okay, he coming. Yeah, I want to go. It's my sister's birthday, so we're gonna take her out.
Yeah.
Bottles on her.
Paulo lost him.
Oh damn. Yeah.
All right.
So on Sunday.
Anything else, sis?
Yeah, I think we're good.
How much time do we have?
5 minutes right now.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Well,
this was a quick cut or like a catch up. I like stuff like this just to bring you guys in our personal life and how I feel. Like on TikTok today, since I had 90 viewers, I'm like, okay, tap to like, thanks for the rose. And everybody was just talking about our pod. And like, they like when you give them tea.
oh, they love the tea. They like to connect the dots.
Yeah. So like, I'm glad you guys can come into like our personal life. And, you know, I feel like we're just, you know,
Yeah,
speaking our truth.
we speak our truth so that you guys feel more comfortable too. Like, ask us questions if you guys want to know how to do something or if you can relate. That's what we're here for.
Relate.
Is questions again. Like,
Yeah.
people sending in questions, anonymous questions.
This girl on TikTok just told me that we should do that too. I think we should.
We should do that. I love answering people's questions, just giving our input.
Live today.
Yeah.
After Stan. And just talk to them about the pod and, you know,
LeBron,
that.
don't forget to get y'all tickets, guys. Don't forget that it's very exclusive. Maybe one-time brunch. I can't tell you. We don't have anything planned yet for another one. Maybe in Miami we'll create another brunch out there.
Yeah.
But this one for now is going to be very exclusive, very personal, very intimate. We have, you guys get to see the goofy side of us. That one's going to be very business. And we're just going to teach you the ropes of how to even start this podcast, how we got into this studio, how talking to people can get you into the doors that you're looking to get into, you know? We're so used to being on our fucking phones. Put the phone down, talk, you know? Just talk.
I love that.
And yeah, we love you guys.
We love you. And I want to say a big shout out and huge thank you to Sin City Studios for just allowing us here. And John Daylight Vision, John Carlos in the back. John say hey. He is amazing. So I just want to say a huge thank you to them because without them we wouldn't be here.
We would not.
And yeah, so what you said too was very true.
Yeah.
So we love you guys and thank you for watching episode 19. Right? This is for Bay. This is for future Bay. This is for my husband too. Bye guys.